Today, we're going to go over the ultimate fake out that is brewing on the Bitcoin chart. I need to bring it to your guys' attention as this kind of sideways action progresses here. The wave structure is developing. Things are changing. Things are evolving. I'm going to show you what I'm currently playing in today's video, a very real count, a very live count that I am short for. I've been short. We saw this down move coming. Been wanting to play a little corrective structure here, but it's taking a different shape. So stick with me through this whole video, guys. I'm going to bring to you the updates right now. Before we get into it, as always, subscribe to the channel if you're not already, and pinned in the first comment down below is the free Discord. You will get access to the free 3-hour-long boot camp right here. Where you at? Right here. Video boot camp, 24/7 live Elliott wave charts, all in the free Discord. Make sure you check it out, pinned in the first comment down below. Let's get into the analysis. We're going to start zoomed out. As you guys know, I was looking at this entire structure. This is on the daily, some type of diagonal structure, in which we are in the middle of this corrective phase, coming down 90K, 80K, somewhere down here. This is kind of changing for me. I still see a down move coming. Nothing has changed there, but I think the velocity of this down move is going to pick up speed here, and I'm going to explain to you why in just one moment. But nonetheless, good liquidity sweep up here. I want to see a retrace of this move before we can have some continuation to the upside. If we don't get this right now and we decide to go sweep highs one more time, I'm saying we're going to get it later. You know, even if we sweep the highs, I don't see us rip into the upside right now. I know a lot of people are watching the M2 chart and kind of correlating it with Bitcoin, but you know, it is what it is, guys. I'm just going off the Elliott waves and what I see on the chart. This is how I trade. So looking at the daily time frame, this is the most likely scenario I'm seeing developing on the Bitcoin chart, and we're going to go smaller time frames up here. I'm going to show you my invalidation points up here. I'm going to show you the exact structure that I'm looking at up here, and how this should develop to the downside if this is the true count, which I'm feeling really good about it. Now, a couple things. As we were sitting on the daily time frame, you can see if this takes place, if we get a dump down here to 80K, I would consider it a flat for starters. We have a correction down, we have a correction up that snapped the high, looking for an impulsive wave to the downside, looking to come down to some fib targets right here, to around, you know, I would target the 1-to-1, make it simple, 83K. Looks great. Kind of fill all of these imbalances in here. Imbalance, let's fill it. Let's look really dumpy, and then we can hit to the upside. Now, what this would essentially accomplish is it would get the bulls really freaking scared that we just crash that hard. It would make them think we're coming down to here, and you know, it would look like a double top, like an M. Everyone would think we're coming down here, when really it's just a flat playing around up here before more upside. The shorters would think we're either coming down here or kind of gonna hit you with a corrective move like this, and I just think it's going to be a vicious dump wave to the downside. And you know, looking back, I'm not using this as a fractal, guys. I'm not basing this structure off of this. I'm just using it as an example of what this would probably look like as I'm looking back in the history of Bitcoin. There's nothing here that led me to believe that this is the structure, but I'm just kind of outlining what it would look like. And here we have a correction down, some type of correction up, an impulsive wave to the downside, and then continuation to the downside. Instead of this continuation, probably going to hold here. Correction, impulse, probably going to hold, push to the upside. I think a lot of people are going to look back at this and kind of use that as a reference point and say, hey, yeah, we're coming down here to 60K. And I know I was calling for 60K back in here, before we got this snap of all-time high, before, you know, we ran up and took this liquidity. And, you know, things change as the wave develops. I trade based on price action. Guys. So, you know, right now with where we stand, and I'm going to go smaller time frame on this in one moment, I'm seeing a dump move coming. I'm seeing a dump move coming down to 80K, finishing a flat up here, and then we can hit to the upside. The exact structure here and how we're counting this is a little muddy. It's a little gray for me. I'm not too concerned with counting the exact structure and pinpointing it here. I'm just concerned about the low-hanging fruit, snagging longs here, looking to take this up to like 150, 140, 130, somewhere up in here after this finishes. We're going to go smaller time frame here. We're sitting on the hourly time frame. Before we hit this real quick, guys, make sure you check out the premium Discord. Just click upgrade here in the free Discord. You get access to all my trades, how I service them, extra live charts for you, so much more. You can see everything that's included by just clicking the link. Also, we do all our trading over on Blowfin. They are the best no KYC exchange out right now. If you want access, or if you want to give them a try, I do have a campaign for you, Chart Junkies exclusive, up to $36,000 in bonuses and VIP reduced trading fees if you click the link pinned in the first comment down below, or use code Chart Junkies to sign up. Give them a try, guys. You just sign up with your email. They're no KYC, and they're the best no KYC exchange in the game right now. Let's hit the hourly time frame. So just to give you some perspective as to where we're at, this is the wave that I'm seeing develop, and I will put in our ABC just for the flat pattern. Correction down, correction up, impulsive wave to the downside. This is what I'm seeing develop. And then as we zoom in here, where are my invalidations points of this? Well, we would have to be looking at this as a 1-2 into another 1-2. This has taken its sweet time correcting to the side. I can no longer, just because of how long it's taking, look at this as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for an ABC, which is how I was looking at it previously. An ABC like so. And then I wanted to see it kind of correct out and then come on down for WXY. But as this wave develops, it's just taking longer to the side here. And I'm seeing a second 1-2 come into play. We should get a serious dump down, pretty impulsive. As long as we stay below this trend line, complete invalidation is up at like 110K, but really you want to see this trend line hold, this downward sloping trend line. And that is a very clean looking 1-2, 1-2. This correction looks to be finished. We kind of swept liquidity up here. Let's start hitting to the downside, guys. As you can see, this move is no joke. It's something I really want to be a part of. If it doesn't play, it doesn't play. I at least want to be a part of it. There's good potential, really good potential for this to occur. Anything can happen. I'm ready for anything to happen. It looks like an ABC is finished right here. If this wants to hit to the upside again, here, let me just get rid of everything. It can definitely do that, guys. I mean, I don't ever trade based upon certainties, because that's just a losing game. But this just looks ultra corrective here. If you want to try to get a leading diagonal into a correction, into a spike to the highs like that, you can try. It's just nothing that I would trade. I'm not really playing a move to come and sweep liquidity one more time here quite yet, until we kind of like dive deeper into these imbalances. And then, okay, I'd be cool with playing this up move. All right. So that's where my head's at. I'm playing an impulsive move to the downside as of right now, just because of how long this is taking to correct, just because of where RSI is, where momentum waves are. I want to see everything kind of reset, and then we can gear up to long this sucker and look at higher targets. All right. I'll keep you guys posted. See you in tomorrow's video. We should have some nice price action tonight leading into tomorrow. Hopefully we get a down move here, and hopefully these shorts are fat in the profit. As always, guys, if you want to trade Blowfin, click the link pinned in the first comment down below. Check out Discord. Trade safe, everyone. Love you.